In this short video, I will give you step-by-step instructions to give you the knowledge, a tools list, and torque specs to get the job done. If this video is helpful and saves you time, please subscribe and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. In this video, I'll be showing you how to change the front brakes on a 2016 Jeep Compass 2.4 liter all-wheel drive. Here is a list of other vehicles that this video can be used for, and here's a tools list that you'll need to do this job. To get started, raise the vehicle up, remove your lug nuts, these are a 19mm, remove your wheel. Then to make it easier to get at your brake caliper, you can turn your steering knuckle. Then you can remove these caliper bolts, they're a 14mm. Then in order to get your caliper off easier, you can grab it and pull it forward. It'll release the pressure on the piston. Then take your caliper off, flip it upside down, and use a caliper tool or either a C-clamp to push the piston back in. Then you can either hang the caliper up on the strut or use a bungee cord to hold it up out of the way. Then you can remove the two caliper bracket bolts. These are an 18mm. Then you can remove your rotor. Just tap on it with a hammer and it should come off. Then you're going to want to clean up the mating surface on the hub and where your caliper bracket gets bolted on. Then take your caliper bracket, get your pads out. If they're stuck in there, use a hammer to tap them out. Then use a screwdriver or pry bar to get the hardware off. Then use a wire brush to clean up the bracket. If your pads were hard to come out, or if your bracket is this rusty like mine is, then just using a wire brush isn't going to get all the rust off. So you're either going to have to take a small Dremel or a grinder and clean the rust off, but be careful not to scar it in any way. You just want to take the rust off, nothing more. As soon as you see the bare metal, you want to stop. You don't want to go any farther. Another way to do this is to use a sandblaster if you have one. If you don't know whether or not you need to take more rust off, you can try installing your pads, and if they move freely, then you know you're good. If they don't, then you have to get it down some. But just be aware, some cheaper brakes don't fit properly, and with them you might even have to grind some of the paint off the brake pads themselves. Now install your hardware. Now apply caliper grease to your hardware, brake pads, and caliper slides or pins. Now take your new rotor. You're going to want to remove the shipping oil that comes on them. Take some brake cleaner, spray them up, and wipe them down with a clean cloth. Now install your new brake rotor. You can take one of the lug nuts and put on it just to hold it in place for now. Now reinstall your caliper bracket bolts. These are torqued to 80 foot-pounds. Now install your new pads. Now install the caliper back on. Install your guide pins. These are torqued to 32 foot-pounds. Now take a wire brush and clean up the mating surface on the back of the wheel. Now reinstall your wheel, tighten up the lug nuts, then you torque them to 100 foot-pounds. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to get more short and to the point how-to videos like this that saves you time so you can get more done.